May 2nd, 2019, issue 965 of the Omega Communications, coming to you through the Omega Communications portal today. You have your own particular time when you link in with these transmissions and these inner journeys. And even though you may feel you are linking in alone, you are always with everyone who has the same intention to receive energy and information in this way. And there are many people who link in with the station of light, and there are many who link in with the level of consciousness which comes through the station of light, but perhaps they are not aware of what they are doing. Their higher self is aware and links them in with the particular energy messages. However, here you are with us at this time, moving into be present in the initial receiving area, the transition space within this great station of light. You are already surrounded by the energetic presence and the physical presence of the beings in this space. All you need to do is to allow yourself to relax, to let go of your daily thought patterns and what activity you have been engaged in, and to allow the images and information to come directly to you. This is how we begin this day. Welcome to you. This is Orem addressing you, and we are assessing again your receptivity. We perceive the change which has occurred in many of you assembled here as you continue to embrace the layers of information which is part of your consciousness, and as you continue to realize the true reality of your existence and presence in your environment. All of this is visible, and we embrace you in the continuation of the flow of energy to support you in your realizations, to help transport you in a way that you feel you are accumulating energy and information, pockets of data, perhaps you would say, where you are remembering aspects of supporting information and actions that you have verified in some way that is appropriate for you to now bring into the unfoldment in your current civilization. Many of you have continued to reconnect with the aspect of you, of your consciousness existing as a continuation of the being that you were, that you came into a life form to perform certain functions and to continue to draw in the potential from source creation in a way that you can manifest the information processes leading to creationism in your current circumstances. We continue to bring this to your conscious attention because this is part of the collective state of your evolved consciousness, which is clearly focused around you in the present moment. And thus you facilitate change. as you align yourself with that highest potential, you realize you are gaining a very strong, unified state of conscious mind and deeper layers of consciousness, and there is nothing in there that can be interfering with the pureness of your application of the energy systems which originated through your core energy essence, the point of origin state. As you continue to strengthen that state in your current focused life stream, this is how you create the change and how you create smoothness. And you may find you are operating in a different level of understanding. You may even find that there seems to have been a shift in the time frame, in the timing sequence that you had held on to throughout your lifetime. When you attune to your point of origin condition and existence, the time stream that is involved in the mechanics of the Earth construct are not so powerful that they control you. You become more focused in the dimensional unfoldment, which is separate from the time stream that is created. Around this, as an example, there was a common knowledge or saying or belief system that you lived a certain number of years. And so leading up to the conclusion of that number of years, your body started to slow down or change as your conditioned mind began to withdraw from the body. All of that is irrelevant to what you have become now when you connect in with the energy through the solar portal, because this strengthens the core energy essence and the energy matrix of you. This energy matrix, supported by the starfield matrix through the solar portal, has no understanding of a limited time frame. You have come into that space where you are receiving regeneration, you are receiving the appropriate patterns in all of the functions of your present body form, which allows you to be present to perform the functions that you came in to do. You may refer to this as your mission, that aspect of you which brought many concepts in to be enacted and activated through you as you apply those concepts into daily living and how you respond to other people and the environment. You are completely connected with the energy sphere that came in through a higher evolved aspect of you, and you again are adding energy into your consciousness field in this presentation. We acknowledge that as an individual being, you are involved in many different circumstances. Here again, it is important that you continue to focus in the highest aspect of yourself. This uplifts your sense of the reality that you exist in, reminding you that in your higher energy self, you are existing in a different type of civilization. You are able to draw the supporting energy and information from that to bring it into your reality that you are consciously present in your body form. This must occur. This is the life support for you. Many changes have shaped the life to where you are receiving this in this dimensional connection. How you view the journey of your life from this perspective is also part of the process of releasing the data that you had accumulated during the experiences. This is necessary to remind you again, and in this reminder we perceive you are releasing more that you had accumulated. This relates to your willingness, to what you allow yourself to become in the process of restoring you to the pure element of consciousness, which was this clear state of consciousness before you entered into your current body life form. We will also speak at this time about other aspects of you who surround you in this time. It is not inferred that you give your control and power away to some other aspect. We do infer that it is for you to choose to draw in the higher level of your consciousness into you currently, to assist you in the process you are involved in. With you also, we draw your attention to the many other beings from other dimensions who gather around you at this point to support you. If you perceive yourself as an individual object in a universal matrix of creation, you may perceive this perhaps as a star field, you may perceive it as a galaxy with many planets and other forms where life resides on. Then you may understand that you are surrounded by many types of energy structures. In the same way, present here with us in your energy form, which relates to your physical aspect now, you are surrounded by many other physical forms from other dimensions, other galaxies. And there is a great deal of interest at this time and the impulses to come forward to help. And as an individual, you have specific beings helping you. In just the same way as you have been presented to the councils of light in this station, there is this deeper layer of beings assembling around you. We recognize you, and in the recognition, we are drawing you into recognizing the elements that we bring forward to assist you, for you to absorb and integrate into you. And there is a great deal of preparation occurring in this station, and in many of the supporting star bases in the dimensions surrounding, in particular, Earth planet. We simply refer to this one particular Earth planet for you because you are participating in activity in some of these star bases and in other areas which again are bringing forth stabilization in some places of the planet and bringing forth opportunities and information to be manifested in the higher patterns of structure for living, energy structures for livingness, to be manifested in some way using current technology and product enhanced with the level of information coming forward to you now. You have been progressing through great changes, and you have been progressing through the awakening stages where people realize that the products being used are not helping the overall environment and the environment of the humanoid being. And assistance has been given in the higher planes of consciousness to change this. Therefore, you will be seeing many new forms of product and systems of living to support you all. Keep your focus into the higher established bases as the light cities, and then that information will flow through the connected consciousness that you are connected with in this higher plane of existence. You chose to be involved in this way. So with this brief sharing of you so that you experience the energy of that, bring this all back with you now to your awareness of being present in the transition space here. This has provided you with the energy that you will be responding to, resonating with that energy field of you existing in the cities of light. And some have the direct connection with the star bases and the beings in that. And you all have the support of the beings who gathered around you, presenting themselves to you from other galaxies. And we are all one in this station, commissioned to be with you and with the Earth station at this time. And we will continue with this series of supporting energy for you. Orem out. Laini again present with you in this space, and I perceive the many beings withdrawing, which gives you the space to come back to being aware of your energy system here present, and aware also of the willingness, of the impulse to bring all of this back into your body unit and to integrate it all so that you joyfully feel the engagement of it all deep within your conscious mind and your conscious body and your knowingness. Already you are feeling the reconnection back completely into your current life pattern. And already you may be feeling and understanding changes you will be making, changes that are already happening, and you will be strengthened by all of this. Are you aware that you can simply reach out through your consciousness for that help that was surrounding you in the station? You must allow it to occur. Now, this is the time when I ask you to take in a breath. Be aware of your body and the change that has occurred in it, and to be aware of the present time as we continue to measure it on earth, in our changing seasons, in the minutes that pass. But the information and energy you've received in this transmission gives a deeper meaning to it all. I trust you have enjoyed this particular session, the experience of it. And so I end this transmission through the Omega Communications portal, omegacommunications.co.nz. Thank you. And thank you, Orem, for showing yourself to Karen Ellsworth, the visionary artist, extradimensionalart.com.